Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like to think that Happy sees my style with the plain black shirt, and I mean, look at him. We're basically dressing the same.
He's looking good. He's very stylized. I wouldn't expect from Happy to have such a stylized, like blurred background and have himself in focus. It's very artsy for Happy. I dig it.
Me too, man. Me too. Let's see if we get the Happy versus Sock match that everyone was expecting or is expecting from this day, because that would be a hell of a match. Or we get, as Carson is hoping for, the biggest upset in War3Champions history. Let's go, everybody.
All right, let's go, Remo Demo. You're the expert here. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it a million times. I don't know what the hell goes on in this matchup. I don't know what you undead players are doing here, but it's all confusion to me. So walk me through this matchup, Remo Demo.
Yeah, the good thing is there is a variety of different strategies we might be seeing. We range from fast expansions to Lich DK first, Ghoul builds, Mass Destroyers, Fiends, sometimes even a Crypt Lord. Although the Big Beetle seems to be barely picked nowadays. And we see differing builds here, indeed, opening builds. It's the good old Tet Fiend built by PCG, going the most standard route imaginable, whereas Happy is going for the Lich Ghoul opening, which he almost always plays, without exception, in this matchup. There was a little time when Happy, a couple of months back, was having quite a bit of issues against 1-2-0, with 1-2-0 playing a really good counter-destroyer style, oftentimes playing a Tet Fiend build like this, and then, you know, getting up to lots of Fiends countering the destroyers. But Happy seems to have found a way to play against that as well, looking more successful there lately against 1-2-0 again. So I would say for a short while, Undead Mirror did in fact look a bit like a weakness for Happy, if such heresy can be allowed to call anything that Happy does a weakness. But yeah, he lost a couple of games there. Is that time now over, or has he still does he have that weakness? We would have to hope for the sake of PCG that he does, because if Happy here plays his best, it's hard to imagine him losing after, in fact, looking very strong earlier in the day in another tournament.
Yeah, thinking back to the W3Champions Grand Finals, I think for Season 13, Labyrinth vs. Happy went all the way to Game 7. Excellent series, but it just showed that maybe a player not necessarily on Happy's level can take him to the brink. I do obviously think Labyrinth is possibly quite a bit better than PCG, but there is always a shot when it comes to this matchup. Oh my god, did he get it? He did get it. Jesus. And that was a Nova on the Skeletons as well, not the Turtle. Very nice start from Happy, and he does sometimes expand. I guess it is all map dependent, but seems like on Tidehunters he's just going to go full on aggro and try to probably creep to level 3. Do you tend to nowadays still go for the Acolytes early on with your Lich level 1 if you're able to, or do you always try to creep Lich level 3 as Happy here?
Normally you just try to creep, make use of your Ghoul advantage, get those levels nice and early, pick up some items as well, and especially Happy, what he's doing nowadays is sell the TP, get that gold in, and then you definitely don't want to go to the Acolytes, because there might be an arrow tower you get slowed and surrounded, and then you're going to be in for a bad time. In fact, there is an arrow up already ahead of the base, or in front of the base. I like that a lot. I think this base build is excellent against Lich Harass. Happy not interested in that. He's just creeping up for now and finding very good items indeed. More attack speed and damage on the Lich in the form of the Mantle. And this Death Knight is having a tough time already.
And the Lich is getting further and further ahead in experience. Of course, Fiends, when they're in high numbers, as you mentioned, are going to be pretty good against the Ghouls, but you do need, I'd say, at least 3. And once that Lich gets level 3, that's when they start to be getting Nova down. I have seen also 1-2-0 do Naga second in this sort of a matchup. When you go Ted Fiends, you go Fiends versus Ghouls, and then the Lich gets level 3, you get a Naga at tier 2, and you continue to pressure them. Is that something that PCG could do, potentially, or is that a trolley strat from 1-2-0?
It's not trolly. For a long time, there was also something that looked quite successful. But with how likely Destroyer Mirror is nowadays in the late game, it is a big risk. Because if you don't get far ahead with a Naga, if you don't creep the majority of the map or get something like an expansion up, you're going to be in some trouble. Because in the end, it might just be Destroyers and Statues and Coil Nova in the end. And this is where the Naga doesn't fare well, when there's not really much to use Fog Lightning on either. So the good old DK Lich Dark Ranger Tri-Hero combo should be expected on both sides in the end. but the order in which we're going to be seeing them is going to be varying.
Yeah, there's that Dark Ranger second, so it will be the Lich third for PCG, but still those same 3 heroes. Of course, Black Arrow good against ghouls for the same reason it's good against headhunters. PCG goes into the base of Happy, but as soon as he's there, the tech finishes, although Happy has some low ghouls, but he also has a Lich level 3, double Gloves of Haste, double Mantle. I mean, if these Fiends are cut out of position, they are just dead, and that's already a dead Fiend right now. I don't think there's any saving both of these.
Trying to line up the Nova with a surround. We have seen plenty surrounds fail today on the International No Surround Sunday. Can Happy be relied upon?
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't lose a Fiend there. There was no attempted Nova there, despite the Lich being pretty close to full mana. Okay, well, there it is. I'm surprised he even coiled it, honestly, but that is the first blood on the side of Happy. And that's only the first Nova he's used, too, so he's got plenty more where that one came from.
Yeah, no boots on the Lich is kind of unusual for Happy. I guess he was kind of forced to run on home. Might still add the boots later. Last second deny. Happy is not giving up much just yet. Experience is looking dreadful on PCG side. That's a juicy Nova on 2 targets. He's got 2 more Novas. This might be a quicken.
Oh, he's going to get all 3 Fiends. Yep. GG. And it is Happy after all. PCG. A nice attempt, but that's how Happy games go.
I'm sorry, the laugh was not supposed to be disrespectful, but I felt very reminiscent of what you said in the off during the break. You said, well, this is your métier, basically. You are very used to casting 20-minute Happy wins of best of 5s all the time, and
yes,
well, we might be on track.
I gotta say, the 5 minutes of PCG weren't that bad. It was just he got caught in the north when he wanted to be a little bit more aggressive than before and get something done, and he got caught. And then you can't get caught by Happy. He's just eating you. That was brutal. Brutal. We got support though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. $1,619 has been reached. Thank you, Ralphus, for $25. Less than 3 FFA. We have a great FFA coming up later, and even Remo's gonna cast. And Dave Evangelist says, GLHF, bless you. By Song, do you have an FFA allergy, or what was that?
That's the only allergy I don't have. No, that was just, I don't know. It's getting cold over here. Oh
no, all fall is coming, eh? Azul also buying an orc profile picture. Much love. Would love to see the big 2K over Remo's head at the end of the day. Day 2 finish, 2K broken. Isn't that a perfect fit?
Perfect fit is Amazonia, Neo, for this series. That's
no
perfect fit. Every time Amazonia loads in, I'm like, did Remo forget to change the map? That's immediately what I think when I see Amazonia nowadays. I never think, oh yeah, we're actually going to watch a game on this map.
The only fit for Amazonia is the trash can.
Yes, based.
Or the wood chipper. Also, viable alternative.
Yes.
Speaking of wood chipper, did you see the movie back in the day, Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Oh, I love that movie.
No, I think I think it might have been of a different generation, Remo Demo.
Okay, listen, we're not that old, okay?
Yeah, fucker.
We may have been
Come on.
9 or 10 maybe when it came out. Yeah, we were teenagers back then. It's a good movie, great movie, but I feel like we've talked about this before. And didn't you say, well, Remo Demo, I'm actually not that much of a film guy, you know?
No, you and Todd just think I'm not a film guy because I haven't seen many new movies. You guys are just film supremacists.
Yeah. Whereas we like to quote movies, you like to quote TikTok reels.
So good. You know? Ice cream. Try it out. I like movies. I just, I start back and then I go to newer movies. I start in the past. Okay, I got a lot of time to catch up to the newer movies. Okay, I got a lot of time watching the old stuff first.
So you were not participating in the Barbieheimer.
Have not seen either yet. No, I have not seen either yet.
Well, you know what you got to do tomorrow. When there's a day off, basically. Tomorrow, I think there's no tournament happening. But today is, and map 2 here underway. What do we have? It's PCG top right, same build again. Tet Fiend opening against Happy's Lich, Ghouls. This seems to have become extremely stable with no real weaknesses. Happy was struggling a bit against it in the past, against 1-0, like I said, when he played the Ted Fiend counter to perfection, pretty much. Also against X-Lord, for a while, it looked a bit difficult. Because on paper, the Ted Fiend build was supposed to be the counter late game. If the Ghouls and Lich don't get far ahead early, at around 50 supply, the Ghouls will fall off. The power of Nova, right-click, focus fire is where the Fiends can take over. But Happy has perhaps eliminated that weakness.
I was meaning to ask, what was the point of that push into the main base by PCG in the last game? Is that something he's going to do again? Because it didn't look that good. But was there a reason for that push? Is that a standard thing to do around the Tier 2 stage? Or was that just a bad play all around from PCG?
That was the latter, I would say. That,
okay, yeah.
You know.
It looked very deliberate,
no
but
level
it was
2, no aura, running into level 3 Lich, with waiting arms. Not the best move. But you need to make sure... I guess the other game was really bad already. The DK aggression and slowing down the Lich is the right play, but you gotta be very diligent with how you use your mana and also how you position your DK. This is a mistake that Let's make a lot more than the top dudes. I know that because I also used to make that all the time, and I guess still do, is take too much damage on your DK, not having the perfect positioning. And already taking a bit of chip here and there.
Happy's playing so good around these creeps. Okay, PCG should get this one, right? Oh, no, there's a Nova, so he won't actually get this one. He's waiting for the coil, Happy. Oh, but he's not fast enough or not good enough ping or something, but still the Nova lands on the DK. The DK has to go back home, and I think we're seeing exactly what you were just talking about. And as soon as this DK leaves, Happy's just going to power creep to 3 yet again.
Time to cash out the predictions. Shout out to the 8% who have the guts to bet on PCG. No luck this time.
Or just the degenerate gamblers.
Think of the odds, bro. Think of the odds.
Exactly. Today's my day.
One day it has to happen. Is today that day, though? PCG. We haven't seen him before shine in the W3Champions season finals, where he mostly made a name for himself was back in the day with the WGL qualifiers, where sometimes he did have a good day, did have some good series, but yeah, that is a tough first draw to start out the tournament. As Happy just keeps creeping. Ghoul creeping has always been super strong on AZ, and we see PCG falling behind here.
Yeah, yet again, falling behind nearly 2 levels. Oh, if Happy misses this surround, the day is truly cursed. And he doesn't. He is the breaker of curses. Gets the Fiend denied, but the healing canceled immediately. Oh, okay. He was picking up a Naga, and another Fiend got surrounded.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. 2-0 for Happy in quick succession.
Well, guys, it looked kind of good for the first 5 minutes of this game.
It was those last 8 seconds.
It was these last 8 seconds where everything fell apart. I sympathize with PCG. There's some moments in life where I am also only lasting 5 minutes, so it's totally fine.
5 minutes
5
and
minutes,
8
that's a
seconds.
pretty
Okay,
long run,
give
bro.
yourself
Congrats.
credit. Okay.
There we go, boys. Attaboy, attaboy. Yeah, happy 2-0. Who would have thought?
Yeah. I did think we were going to have some competitive games here, though. I'm quite surprised by how one-sided these are. But yeah, PCG maybe looks a little uninspired, unmotivated. I guess it is a bad draw, though. I mean, you just imagine getting this draw and then just thinking about it for like the few weeks leading up to the tournament. Like, okay, I guess I'll go play that. Let's go play that series against Happy.
Gotta say, though, in comparison to last season, where LeMay got the draw against Happy and didn't even show up, this is an improvement. Shout out to PCG for showing up.
Hell yeah, respect. Respect the hell out of that.
I respect the hell out of Jabba. He just donated $1 to the prize pool, making it 16.20. More people should be like Jabba. Every tiny bit counts. We got 2,000 people watching. If all of you just donate $1 or just 50 cents, we got the goal for the day.
All right, so going into Northern Isles, here's a quote from Neo. Thanks for showing up, PCG, as we go into Game 3 of this best of 5.
You know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
See.
Screw you, Remo.
To be fair,
I was
not
right.
Not that much worked yet in the entire series for PCG. So we're hoping for him. You know, maybe he can reach level 2 this time. That would be a
Yes.
start. Take it bit by bit, you know.
Or, you know, take the 2v2 approach that we saw earlier. And just, when you're against a stronger opponent, just cheese them. Crypt Lord 2 racks ghouls. Let's see it.
Yeah, I would say, you know, what could oftentimes work in Undead Mirror, especially again. Oh, what a call, brother. It is
Hell
the
yeah.
Crypt Lord. What I want to say is, Undead Expansion in the Mirror can be really good, especially against builds like Ted Fiend build. But the thing is, Happy always plays Ghoul Opening. Not going to be playing Ted Fiends, so he has aggressive potential, meaning that pulling off expansions isn't that easy. Although normally playing expansions has a better track record than going for a Crypt Lord push all in. But I mean, PCG. I guess this is the nice benefit of playing Happy. There's no pressure on you to win. There's no expectation, so
Yeah.
may as well try it. Try it out.
Try it out, man. Call your friends. Try it out. Lich is going to try out maybe some creeping to start things off. 2 ghouls being pulled. We'll see where Happy goes. He could creep the Murlocs, or he could just go straight cross map. Of course, that Acolyte skin and the Crypt Lord probably going to incentivize Happy to go straight cross map, but PCG, what is his play? To creep a green to start us off. And he will be able to get away with this creep camp, at least. He's going to be slightly ahead in experience for once in this series, for the first time in this series even.
Happy gonna creep the green outside the enemy expansion, I would assume. Going for a bit of a pull, has perfect information. No skull on the Crypt Lord. Is he not actually gonna expand, perhaps?
Oh, he's building that second crypt. You just wait for it, okay? He's gonna kill the Acolyte, sell the TP, second crypt, third Zig, go, go, go. I'm telling you right now, Remo Demo, I know this matchup better than anyone in the world. Any minute now.
I am confused. This is where the tech could begin. Happy's already on the way. You know, there's a chance. Get level 2, get Impale, surround the Lich, kill him a bunch more. W.
Reasonable approach to the game. That's a very NA way of winning the game. Just, bro, what you gotta do, man, you just get Crypt Lord level 2, you just surround his hero, man. GG. That's how we approach everything.
Leading the way, as so often.
Yes, yes. 1 ghoul, first blood towards Happy, but a lot of his ghouls are getting bruised, and Happy continues scouting, sees with the 4 skeletons in PCG's base that it is indeed a tech. I don't know what the hell PCG's doing. Did he get too afraid to go for the expansion? Is that what it was?
I don't really think so. I mean, Happy did the predictable thing. He plays the build he always plays. He's scouting as he always scouts. And when you play Crypt Lord, you know you're gonna get harassed. The dream is to be left alone and just creep level 3 for free, and then you have level 2 beetles quickly, and then the game becomes really fun. But of course, smartly, good players will not allow that.
I would just like to point out that the prediction for map 3 was 1.4 million points bet on Happy and 36,000 bet on PCG. Let's put that out. Level 2 for the Crypt Lord. Okay, just get level 2s, just surround him, bro. Easy.
Do it.
He's got a staff.
Also, I know Happy has the tele staff already.
Yeah.
Well, just gotta surround him twice then. How hard can that be?
Yeah, just dry surround without the impale, cancel the staff, and easy peasy. The tech is going to be even, so I mean, it's not as though Happy's like massively ahead. This is the closest game we've had so far, is it not?
Yeah. He did unlock a second skill point. That's already an improvement.
Yeah, incredible, incredible. And Chumpesque just subbed for 72 months. Hello, hello. I'm a big fan. Hi, hi. Every time he subs, I just freak about by fangirling. But
Yeah, I think
Chumpesque's
this is
the
the
goat.
day, honestly.
The goat caster, dude. Truly the goat YouTube caster, Chumpesque.
But what about Grubby?
Shout out.
Grubby! One more goal goes down. Happy is just playing with his food. Oh, but PCG. There we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
You didn't trust in the surrounds, did you?
No,
Dollar.
I didn't. I was a doubter. I was a doubter and a hater, and I'm sorry, PCG. Okay, I hope you'll
You're
forgive
from
me.
NA, so you know.
I am.
I mean, it is tradition. It is culture.
Yes. All right, skeletons, beetles, ghouls. 2 ghouls are just going into Happy's base. Like, what's up? What's up?
You know, maybe they can surround and kill something.
Yeah, maybe.
That is the weirdest move I've seen in a long time.
It's almost as though Happy is so good that PCG just like forgot how to play. PCG is like an excellent player. He's like 2,500 MMR. He's really good at this game. But watching him play Happy, it's like he just doesn't know what he's doing. It's insane. That's a testament to how good Happy is.
Yeah. The aura of intimidation, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Level 3 Lich now from the Tuskar. And Happy finds one of Mana Steel.
the two fucking ghouls, dude. The recon squad.
He was just getting info with them, dude. If one dies, you have the next one around for a little while longer. Okay, PCG finishes his tier 2 tech, builds a second crypt once he's done tier 2, because he gets bonus 15% experience, you see. That's why he teched the tier 2 before doing this.
Let's do it, baby. Lich is at home though, ready to defend with level 3. Could use the one of Mana Steel here. That's a super sick item against the Crypt Lord. Kind of forgetting about it.
Happy defending. PCG
is there a
with
more screw this man, I don't know, kind of strat than this strategy?
Dude, he finished his tier 2 tech, built a second crypt. Before the second crypt was done, he just all-ined into the base. Oh, yeah, this is not...
by the way? I don't know.
Not a very inspired strategy for PCG, but it was the longest game of the series, and you know what? He showed up, and he played, and he tried his best, and you got to respect the map for that. You got...
I mean, this wasn't even in the top 3 of top weirdest things that PCG ever did. He once played a Human Mirror versus Infi, where he picked Beastmaster and Hawk first. And he also played several games where he built up to 17 shades. So PCG, I mean, there we go. 3-0 Happy, as expected. 15 minutes in game time. Happy doing happy things.
Happy doing happy things, absolutely. Dominant as ever, as I'm sure he will be maybe in the next series. But I mean, Sock, people have been waiting on him. They've been wanting to see ever since, when was the last series? Like that series a month ago that was over the 2 days. I feel like people have been pretty hyped on this matchup ever since that series. Sock has been showing some improvements in the matchup for sure. So I'm excited to see this, absolutely.
It's gonna be a banger. And you guys keep on contributing. $20 by Invigorate. Less than 3, $1,640. We are 360 short of the big 2K on day 2. That would be the perfect fit. And we had some good games here today. Sorry about the lag just a second ago. I don't know, just appeared. Couldn't fix it. But yeah, this is the big one. This is the one-on-one match that we've been waiting for pretty much all day. Sock has been the favorite versus Cini. Happy has been the favorite versus PCG. And now these two Goliath collide. Happy versus Sock in one of the best matchups. Two of the best players on the ladder, actually. Sock was number 2 for a long time. Crazy MMR, especially for a human player. And Happy, well, he has the top 3 accounts on the ladder, winning every tournament. But can he weather the storm that is Sock? That is the question.
Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough for both. I feel like Undeads have been kind of struggling a little bit in this matchup, at least if you ask them. It's gotten more and more difficult, but Happy is happy after all, is he not?
Happy is happy, but maybe Happy is out after the next game when Sock just
How crazy
takes it.
would that be?
People's-
how crazy would that be? Oh my god.
People say I'm a human hater and that me and Remo combined together ruined the human race in competitive Warcraft. But you know what? I'll be cheering for the human. As I oftentimes do, but people somehow have a filter on that. But yeah, I say it. Sock's gonna do it.
I'm ready for it. Oh, the hype. Oh, the hype that would create. Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm mentally prepared for it. I just hope Sock's mentally prepared to take this sweet 3-0 right here, right now.
All right, guys. I once again tell you to do as the players do and play on the best server this game has ever seen. It's an amazing team that built an amazing client for Warcraft 3. All you gotta do is go to W3Champions.com and click on the download now button. You got two options. Either go for the regular launcher that puts this little thingy here into your vanilla Warcraft 3 menu, or you download the beta client, which is a little more stable, very, very light. You don't have to slug through the Warcraft 3 menus. It's very responsive and very effective. You can even play automated tournaments with that new beta launcher. Kovacs has been working on that for weeks, and it's getting better and better and better. I love it. Easy as that. Small little download. And then you can play on one of the 28 servers we have across the world for the best conditions they are. And to be able to support 28 servers, we support, some Chinese streamers support, but we also need your support to keep the status quo running. War3Champions has a Patreon. War3Champions can be helped via PayPal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or if you're tuning in from China, Alipay and WeChat options. Very, very, very much appreciated. Or you know, you join the team if you don't want to help out financially. Maybe your workforce can help if you want to join the moderators team, or if you want to join the developers team with C#, .NET, React, Rust, TypeScript, and Node. You can also help us out with social media knowledge or just social media activity. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Would just be nice if someone is up for the task to post a little bit and keep people informed about what's going on. What is going on is the beta launcher is in development, and for that we need graphic designers and UI UX designers to make this as pretty as possible. We set everything up, and then it's the highlight of the one-on-one day. Happy versus Sock hype. Tell your friends. Tune in multiple times. Share it on all the Discords you are. This is gonna be a banger.